This summer is going to be brutally hot. Earth might be heading into a super El Niño event. The entire Pacific is heating up like crazy. And we're not talking about your average warming. A whole ocean is dumping heat into the atmosphere. Global temperatures are going to climb significantly because of this, and heat waves this summer will hit more often and last longer. This is the May patch preview for Earth Online. Super El Niño. A lot of people, the second they hear El Niño, instinctively think it's just a warming event. But what's truly scary about El Niño has never been just that the ocean got a little warmer. It's that the equatorial central and eastern Pacific, a massive stretch of ocean, starts warming up steadily. And the wind patterns, cloud systems, and rainfall distribution across the entire tropical Pacific shift right along with it. The ocean and atmosphere are a tightly coupled system to begin with. When sea surface temperatures spike abnormally, convection, trade wind strength, and heat transport routes all get reshuffled. In other words, El Niño isn't just an ocean issue. It turns ocean heat into atmospheric anomalies, and then turns those atmospheric anomalies into the extreme weather you can actually feel all over the world. So at its core, this isn't a local warming event. It's a global-scale disturbance that ripples outward through ocean-atmosphere coupling. So just how strong is this El Niño event going to be? Based on multiple climate models from around the world this April, ENSO is currently in a neutral state. But starting from May to July, the probability of El Niño emerging has already climbed to 61%, and it's likely to continue all the way through the end of 2026. Even more importantly, the possible outcomes for this event aren't just average. Climate forecasts show the range of outcomes spans anywhere from neutral to very strong. Some models put the chances of a strong El Niño at about 50%, with even a 25% chance of it growing into a super El Niño. What's even scarier? If all of this plays out, then in 2027, global temperatures will smash the all-time record. The most direct consequence of a super El Niño isn't that one specific place gets unlucky. It's that the entire planet gets hotter together. Earth has already been warming up over the past several years. On top of an already hotter baseline, if the Pacific dumps even more ocean heat into the atmosphere, through another strong El Niño, global average temperatures will jump up to a whole new level even more easily. That's why the super El Niño of 1997-98 and the strong El Niño of 2015-16 keep getting brought up. They weren't just isolated sea surface temperature anomalies. Both noticeably pushed global temperatures up. What's making people most anxious now is that today's Earth isn't the Earth of 2016 anymore, let alone 1998. It's hotter. Its body temperature is higher, and the oceans are holding more heat. Many regions are already sitting on the brink, more vulnerable than ever. So if this really does grow into a super El Niño, the result is that what would normally just be a warmer than average summer will be much more likely to break records. Ecosystems that were just barely hanging on will be much more likely to enter full-on stress mode. It will take global warming, something that's already been a long-running issue, and amplify it one more time. So if this event we're watching later this year really does grow step by step into a super El Niño, the scariest part of it was never just how strong it is. It's that this is climate warming we can't take back. And Earth isn't going to be especially kind to us, just because we humans happen to be here. The ones who'll truly have to learn to live with the consequences will always be us.